I'm funny. Did you know that? Because I knew that. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I have a special treat for you today. Yes, you and I are going to partake in a beautiful chicken Alfredo mukbang. Sorry, it's not a mukbang, it's a mukbang. All done. Just kidding. I'm going to teach you how. Not only have I blown up a little bit more recently on Instagram, but how I've started to try to become funnier, and my tips and tricks for you, all while we will be eating this wonderful pasta and milk. A lot of you already have followed to my Instagram. You have smashed that follow button. You smash like on all my pictures or heart reacts. I don't really know what people call them on there. I know what the people call them on Facebook, but to me they're just reactions, I guess. Oh well, I started this page from scratch, and I had about 70 or 80 subscribers, maybe 200 subscribers from the no, I didn't start this page from scratch. No. Steve the Vagabond had made this page, and it had like 200 to 300 followers. And then I picked up the page in November, around the same time as I started this YouTube channel, because I was going to make a really big social media push in that direction. And now it has 1,500 followers, and 1,550 followers starting today. And it is consistently growing repeatedly and over again. Now, it was a very rough road getting to those followers, because it took me a while to figure out how Instagram actually works, because I've never really used it before then. I had no idea what I was in for. Here, kids. Okay. Oh, yeah. Num, 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 num. Num, 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 num. Alright, my turn. Num, 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 num. 10 out of 10 will eat again. After I talk a bit more about my subject today. I have stolen a lot of content from Facebook without sharing the original memesters. And to some people, that is a cardinal sin. To me, it was whatever, you know. Memes are meant to be stolen. Memes are meant to be shared. But my heart wasn't into the memes that I had been taking. Yeah, a lot of them were funny, but I didn't put any effort into it. Anybody can go to a page and steal it and then repost it somewhere else. And that's why my Instagram just wasn't growing. I wasn't being funny on my own. I was being funny retelling other people's jokes. It's like doing a stand-up set for a comedian that another comedian had made. Now, that was a big mistake on my part, just not making the memes and not feeling like... And to be fair, I did not really know how to make memes, and I had worked so much in the month of December. I worked like 40 hours of overtime in 1 week. Those paychecks were so nice, but golly, was it awful to be working like that all the time. I've adjusted the camera. You like this angle, baby? Alright. So as I started to make memes, a lot of them were just awfully made. I did not know what I was doing. I didn't know what software to use in order to make a meme. I wasn't sure about the jokes that I were telling, whether they were actually funny or not. And then people were a little bit more responsive to those original memes than I realized that they would be, um, which was great. I didn't think anybody would care, and people started caring about the stuff. So instead of reverting back to after a small setback with making original content and then going all the way back to stealing memes again, I was like, screw it, dude. I am going to buckle down and keep making memes. And here I am today with 1,550 followers. I know it's not a lot. It's not a lot. And the growth has been explosive towards the end. But the content that I have started sharing has really... I've really been getting better at making memes. And, you know, a lot of people don't get my sense of humor either. And I cause a lot of controversy with some of my memes, like the nudity meme that I posted. No, not nudity. It was just a screenshot of a porn star, and then saying, "Man, that got hard so quick," and people just unfollowed by the bucketful, and I'm just like, wow, that's one of my best jokes, and it was really funny that people got worked up so much on that. Another controversial meme that I made was when I had Rorschach from the Watchmen comic book holding a sign that says Brazilian Portuguese is better than European Portuguese, and people were getting shitty with me everywhere about it. Oh well, can't really do nothing about that. I guess the point of this whole video is for me to explain a little bit more about the success behind why my Instagram has been growing so rapidly, and to tell you that you can do the exact same as I am, but you've got to do it a specific way, and people will resonate it with you a lot harder than if you know, just took some memes from Reddit, posted it, and then, you know, didn't say where it came from. Always practice making jokes, even if they're terrible, first of all. Like, always practice. Always say something. Always make a joke. I do this all the time in my personal life. I'm always cracking jokes at work. I'm always trying to say funny things. I haven't had a lot to say, funnily enough, this week, because I was out of work. I was out at work one day because I was sick. I had left early the day before. And then, of course, yesterday with this nice shiner that I've got on my face now, you can see the darkness. It's all about timing. And, you know, yesterday, I was in such immense pain because of the seizure that I had fallen into the shower. I don't really know exactly what happened other than that, honestly, but, absolutely awful time. I didn't crack a lot of jokes yesterday. I tried a couple jokes. You know, my heart just wasn't into it because of the pain, and you know, it's whatever. It's all about timing as well. A lot of the ways to make more memes is to find meme templates. They are these pictures that you can easily edit on the from across the internet. Normally, screenshots of other things. This wouldn't be a good mukbang if I, you know, wasn't eating. Just for Context, look how much is left, though. This thing is bigger than my hand. This is actually a family-sized chicken Alfredo. Mmm. Ah, delicious. I absolutely, I cooked it myself. And by that I mean I took the frozen content of a bag and I stuffed it into a pot and I put it on the stove. Yeah, I'm the next Gordon Ramsay. I am Gordon Ramsay. You fucking potato! I can curse like him too. I know it's a weird choice to drink milk with pasta, but honestly, it really hits the spot. I absolutely love pasta. It's all about timing. You want to do the things that you want to do, but you need to do it all at a certain time. You need to find appropriate screenshots in order to make an appropriate joke. You don't want to make a joke that also doesn't make sense. If the screenshot says something and what you say in opposite just really doesn't like make sense. I can't really give any examples right now, but I'll go through Instagram and maybe find one and post a link to it. Maybe not. I don't know. It depends on whether I can find a good example or not. Work on the voices you want to make. You know what I'm saying? Listen, buddy. You want to make a good impression on people? We'll start making impressions of people. And that's how that goes. It's not just the pictures that you want to focus on when trying to be funny. You want to be able to project voices. You want to be able to project yourself as something else. Robin Williams was absolutely famous for this. Drunken Irishman. One of my favorite skits of all time by him. Of course, he did Good Will Hunting, which was equal parts sad and funny. And he did The Genie. The Genie was a wonderful character from Aladdin. He did not Robin Hood, Peter Pan. He was an adult Peter Pan, and that was particularly funny. Patch Adams, him being the clown. Oh my gosh, that was also so funny too. But the point is that he worked on those impressions for years. He had such a manic energy about him. He would always be working towards being funny. And really, it's that kind of work ethic that you're going to have to apply to your Instagram or your comedy career or really any aspect of life. You're going to want to know as much as you can about the craft that you're entering. You want to work on that timing, of course, but you also want to be able to you'll want to practice over and over and over again. Which comes to the final point for this video. The mukbang is almost over. Look how much I've already ate. Honestly, I haven't really ate that much. I've never done a mukbang before. Still absolutely delicious. I mean, what does one even do in a mukbang? This brings us to the final point. Watch plenty of people doing the thing that you want to do. Like for this, I watched a lot of mukbang videos today. While I was after I had said goodnight to everybody, and as I was watching TV, I watched a few Josh Peck mukbangs. Those are always so funny to me because I really like Josh Peck. He's a wonderful guy. He's a funny comedian. Of course, Drake and Josh famous. David Dobrik famous now. But I wasn't gonna get an idea of what I wanted to do unless I had already watched other people do it. Honestly, I really enjoy the format of a mukbang video because I love watching people eat, but it's kind of stale if they're just eating, and that's why you have a personality behind it, like you do with Josh Peck. Josh Peck has a wonderful personality. He is so funny. Oh my god, I suck at cock. Bet you weren't expecting me to say that. Wink. Anyway, this has been a wonderful time. I hope that you got something out of it. Let me just summarize what I wanted to say today. I've become creating an original meme content. I'm always practicing making jokes, even if they're terrible. I try to work my jokes so they're magically done by timing. I will say offensive things sometimes. I will be sensational for the joke. I work on my voices that I want to use. I want to be able to build myself up with those voices and be as good as possible. And then I watch other people doing about the same thing that I am trying to do in order to get a better idea of what I need to be doing in order to master this specific craft. Anyway, this has been Mike Simpson. Michael, Mike, Marky, Mark, Markiplier. I hope that you really like this video. Please consider liking this video. Consider subscribing to this channel. Consider becoming me. Have a wonderful day.